Okay, we're back to finish this up. I'm tired of being continuously stabbed and robbed. I'm taking all my stuff and leaving the kingdom at once? For once? For once. I see. Oh, I'm a little sad we can't break the drawbridge. Okay, are we gonna sink? No. That's good. First reason we've had to use our sword, and it's to cut down some bushes. So, if we can swim through lava, why did we need to escape the eruption? Oh, how do we do that? Oh my goodness. That's the whole reason those things were there. This entire game I had wondered why on earth that they needed any of those platforms, because we never needed to go down there for, like, anything. This is stay away from the king? Oh, good grief. Wait, we can take the teleporter? I kind of want to go mess around, but at the same time, I just don't... I guess we go back to the kingdom. We could break our house. Oh gosh. No, we can't break these. Interesting, we can't go back this way because we can't jump quite the right way. Good to know the mimic is okay. This is not the hero I ordered. I want an immediate refund. Oh, jeez. Well, that vine was too big. Thanks for taking it down. I think it killed the guard. After finally leaving the place that he grew up in, Tim looked to the horizon and knew what to do. Go to the east into the darkness or gather even more power? Clearly we're gonna gather more power. Why me? Oh, maybe this is finally how we do this. Is it? But we can swim in the lava, so it doesn't matter. And yet, still, the cage is a mystery. Alright, we'll just keep going. Okay, what's gonna happen now? So the Tetra chamber opens and... Wait, what? This isn't even my final form. Oh no, he has the dark stone. The darkest stone chamber. Wow, that's a lot of health. I guess this is gonna be fine. I don't know if he can actually hurt us, but... Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, he can. We don't seem to have health, though, so it probably doesn't matter. I gotta say, this was not the ending I was expecting. Well, that's that. What do we do? Do we use you? Oh, we mush him. Covered in guts. After defeating that super minion, Tim knew what had to be done. Take the stone and absorb its power. Oh no, it's turning into an atom. So wait, isn't he just gonna become the new Dark Lord? Or already as big as the old Dark Lord? Oh, okay, yeah. Super Tim is now the Dark Lord. Ooh, we can jump. Wait, no. We just jumped as much as we used to. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Are we gonna go into a parallel time? Your darkness, the bridge has been lowered for you. Oh, we just smushed that minion. Oops. Yeah, wait a minute, but does this mean that Tim was the Dark Lord all along? The time paradoxes? Yep. Oh great, yet another testosterone duel. I hope you have level 80 gear or something. What have you done? My dress is all messed up. Well, what, are we supposed to cut her in half, or... Oh dear. Do we have a throne room? I can't think of one. So Tim was the Dark Lord all along. Every time a hero visits us, I have to repair the damn bridge and clean up the mess all around the castle. That's funny. Oh my goodness. Is he just gonna go to bed? Is that gonna be the ending? Is he gonna play the piano? When Tim approached the piano, he felt an urge to sit and play well, sit and play amazingly well, sit and play legendarily well. Of course we're gonna play legendarily well. Since then, Tim would be known as the Dark Lord. With the power of the orbs and the Dark Stone, the world soon knelt before him. Okay, I guess that was the end. A new groundskeeper minion would need to be hired to clean the mess the princess became. Oops. Maybe we shouldn't have killed the princess. The chicken. Chicken returned to its nest to continue working on his world domination plans. This is funny and all, but the really needs to move a little quicker. The evil chicken eyes. The minions stole the dragon's treasure and spent it all on burgers. Well, good for the minions. That makes sense to a certain degree. Gosh, this moves so slow. Yep, I get it. It's a minion. Boulder and Dragon. Boulder and Dragon fell in love after a blind date. They had a lot of little drag rocks some years later. I think probably the reason these cinematics are stretching on so long is because they're trying to time it to the music. They probably had the soundtrack first and then matched these to the music itself. The devs were kicked out of heaven for making gory video games. The king and his guard. The townsfolk gathered and established a resistance against the grip of the Dark Lord. Right, because we didn't kill the king. Put the mimicate things. Heroes. But new heroes will keep coming to challenge the Dark Lord. And restore the peace? Maybe. That's a lot of sprites. Oh, there's a Solaire. And a Growlithe? How did we miss the Solaire and Growlithe? Okay, so is that... And that's Reventure, the story of how a common villager endured countless hazards and fates to become the Dark Lord, ruler of all mankind, and a magnificent piano player. The end, ending 100. Holy mackerel. Only 1.68%. Well, guys, we're in the top 1.68%. Tim became the Dark Lord and left his house abandoned. The new tenant dreamed about following in his legendary steps. Okay, I'm assuming that just means that the crystal doors have been unlocked. Congratulations, you are now a legend. Join us on Discard and show a king role owner proof. What of your countless... I don't care about that. What is that? There was a door over here that I think was blocked by the Tetra. And I'm gonna go check that out because I assume that's probably something important-ish. This is gonna take a little while to get there. But okay, I think... No, wait. I'll give my final verdict on the game, but I want to be able to concentrate on actually providing the verdict, so... You know what? Maybe I should be a little more patient. We could go do the ocean one, right? You know what? I don't think I actually care, and I think that's gonna be where I leave it. I'm not going to go to the Tetrador Chambers because ultimately, thank you for watching because this has been quite an adventure, and we certainly did get a large amount of entertainment about this. But how would I rate this game? Sadly, I don't think I could actually recommend this game to anyone, and if you're familiar with our tiering systems, you'll know what this means, but essentially I would give this game a tier 3. And the only reason I finished it is because, well, I started doing a Let's Play of it and wanted to see it to the end. But the problem with Reventure is that it just felt a bit memey, and there's not a lot of game here. Like, if somebody came up and said, hey, should I play Reventure? I would say, no, but you should watch someone else play it, maybe, if you're interested, because you're going to get the exact same experience. The thing is, Reventure didn't really seem much like a game, so much as just a series of events that you could force to happen, and you kind of got a little... Like, some of the endings were kind of cute or kind of clever, but and I hate to be so negative because I feel like the people who made this, at least, they tried to have a lot of fun with it, and I think they did have a lot of fun with it. I don't think the people who made this game failed, right? They made the game they wanted to make, and they clearly put a lot of effort into all the design, all the sprites, you know, the goofy things you could do. But I just think from a design standpoint, it's not that fun of a game. It's not really even an adventure game, it's more of a puzzle game. And this isn't the game's fault, but it doesn't help that I despise puzzle games. I don't find them to be particularly enjoyable because it's just about finding a series of inputs to get the desired output, which is essentially what we ended up doing in this game after a certain point. I was really hoping that the game was going to I was really hoping it was going to be about exploring alternate paths. Like, What if you made all the same decisions in your life, but made this one decision different? How does that affect everything? What if you rescued everyone, and at the end you let one person die? How does that affect the ending? What if you pushed out to find this odd artifact somewhere, and that changed how the world worked? This game was a little gimmicky, and I guess I said I wasn't going to go open the Tetra doors, but I'm talking so long that we're here. There is a gate to another world hidden where true heroes meet. I don't really care about that. That might be the reference to Solaire, I'm not sure. But essentially, like, I don't know. A lot of the humor in this game relied on modern concepts, right? Like streaming, like unboxing videos. It's like tee haha, look, we're making modern cultural references to things, which is okay, but not terribly creative. And I hate to say it like that, because again, we played this game all the way through. It was certainly not unplayable. The introduction of the compass, the map, and the hints from a mechanical perspective was perfect. I think they made this game as painless as possible to play. It's very clear what's going on. You know how many endings you have. All these endings pop up over here. It's, for what it is, it seems pretty polished, right? So I don't want to say like their efforts were garbage. The people who made this, their efforts were not bad at all. And I feel like I'm rambling at this point. I'm not really going anywhere intelligent. I'll put it like this. At the end of this, I just feel kind of empty. I feel like, okay, we did all this, but what did any of it mean? Did we explore anything? Did we grow? Did we encounter interesting mechanics? Did we find unique characters? The answer is no. So yeah, sadly, I think that's just where I kind of have to end it. It's sort of this really well-intentioned but not recommended game as far as playing. You've seen me play through all of it at this point. You're not missing anything. There's no mechanics that you could pick up and play and be like, oh, what if I did it like this? Or what interesting piece of mastering this skill is. There's no skill to master, except maybe the air jump, and even then that's a 2-minute skill to take to learn. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm sorry to end on such a negative note, but hey, it's another game we finished. Definitely appreciate that the people who made it did make it, because they were trying something different. And for that much, we can definitely applaud them. So, well, thank you for watching. See you on the next one. I have no clue what we'll do next, but I'm sure it will be another adventure. Until then.